All right, and we are back with DUNCH. Hello, our little DUNCHlets. That's what we're calling you guys right now. I'm ready to go. Jet, how are you feeling? I know you just blew your nose with a sticky note. That was entertaining.
I couldn't find anything else, all right? This is all I had to work with.
We had 40 seconds till air, and he said, I got 40 seconds to find a tissue. And then I watched him walk right out into the lobby and blow his nose on a sticky note.
All right, well, hey, we're going to try our thing here, all right? We're going to try this thing. We actually, we got a theme song.
We got a theme song.
Yes. So, all right. I'm Jet. And...
Yep, he's Jet.
And do you want to say your name?
What are you pointing at me for?
You want to say your name?
Huh?
You want to? Who are you?
I'm Jackson. They know that. That's why they're here.
All right, here we go.
Are you ready for the show?
All right. That was our introduction. That was made by Joshua Simpson.
Give a listen to that, folks. If you're in your cars right now, start clapping.
That was so good.
Just-
This guy is insane. He's such a good guitarist. He's also from Rapid City, where we're from. But yeah, if you want to go support him, sorry, I kind of messed up the EQ. I think we'll get that better the next time. I
Yeah, we
realized
better.
I needed that.
Jeez.
I needed that turned up.
We're gonna replace
so
you.
much further. Please don't replace me. Anyway, you can follow him at Joshua Simpson Musician on Facebook. He has a black and white portrait and long curly hair. As well as he has a band called Fire to the Masses. So if you want to check out Josh and his band, go to Joshua Simpson Musician and Fire to the Masses on Facebook.
Highly recommend.
Highly.
I mean, you guys heard the theme song. We sound all professional now and stuff. I mean, we're not going to start acting like it on air at all, but at least we sound professional in the first couple seconds of our show with that intro.
Yeah, and you bet your bottom dollar we're going to be acting all like, hot stuff when we're off the air.
Yeah. No, we are better than you because we're on the radio.
Exactly. That's what we're talking
Point
about.
we're trying to get across. That is the only reason I'm doing this.
Yeah. So, all right. Let's get into some questions, Jackson. How do you feel about that?
I don't care.
Can you please, actually
Nope.
try? Can you try?
Ask me a question then. Hit
All
me
right,
with
all
one.
right. So, if you were given the choice between a meeting with Judge Judy for a whole hour or a meeting with Dr. Phil for just 5 minutes, who would you choose to meet with?
That is such an easy question. It doesn't even take 5 minutes to smell his mustache. Dr. Phil, easily. There's no chance I'm not going for Dr. Phil.
Oh, yeah? I think I got to say also Dr. Phil.
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine.
Sorry, Judy.
I am taking the opposite stance, though. I feel like I'm going to get grilled apart. Absolutely
By
destroyed.
Judge Judy?
Or Dr. Phil.
Well, yeah.
They're gonna-
So you want it for the least amount of time.
They are going to pick me apart and destroy every bit of confidence I have. Somehow. They will.
Sounds good.
So, there's no way I could do that. Anyway.
Jet, before we get into another question, I just want to remind our little Dunchlets that this episode of Dunch is brought to you by our sponsor, Dirt. Dirt. Put it in your mouth and get yelled at by Mom. I'm going to start doing a sponsor of the week.
I absolutely forgot you're talking about that, and you had me quaking in my boots yet again.
Oh, yeah, because we don't have any, legitimate sponsors.
Because we literally cannot have a sponsor on a non-commercial radio station.
Well,
so that's me.
I break the rules. They call me the bad boy of radio sometimes.
Well, I got dirt on you, so I think we're going to switch to the song right now. And yeah.
He's going to yell at me.
No, I'm gonna cut his audio. His audio's gone now. All right, and we are back.
Back with some Dunch for you. Jet, it is Spooktober Eve. How are you feeling?
How am I feeling?
I know you're a spring boy. I know
Yeah.
you like your springy weather, but how are you feeling?
I do like October. I won't lie.
you?
October, I think, is the best fall month.
Well, you're kind of lying because
Okay, I do like Thanksgiving.
I mean,
You know, I
you know,
really
last
like-
show or the show before that, can't quite remember. You told me you didn't like fall, so
Yeah, but I
basically,
mean,
if you could stop lying to our viewers, that'd probably be helpful to keep a good show and everything.
All right, I'm just saying if I had to pick a favorite one, you keep silencing my opinion on here, and
Yeah,
quite
well,
frankly,
I'm speaking for the people.
I'm about
so-
to walk out of the studio.
Okay, yeah, I'll be running the board from here on out.
Yeah.
Just kidding. Do you know how bad that would be if I was just hitting buttons and, you know?
No, it's simple. Yeah, for all you people out there, you just kind of turn up the sliders, make sure the red is glowing.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares, Jet.
All right, on to another question. Another question to answer.
You didn't ask me how I was feeling about fall.
How are you feeling about fall?
Wouldn't you like to know? No, I'm feeling good. It's not really. It was a little bit warmer today than I thought it was going to be, but I'm still in this sweater. I got my turtleneck sweater on. It's feeling comfy. It's feeling cozy. Jet, you know firsthand that my mom made the pumpkin muffins that we referred to in the last episode because she heard it. So shout out to my mom.
Yeah. Shout
and-
out to Jackson's mom.
Woo! Also,
Yeah.
hi Jet's mom, because I'm told that you're listening on air right now. So that's cool. Hi Jet's mom.
Hi, mom.
Nope, I said it first, so I'm her favorite son, basically.
You're not her son.
Anyway, so Jet, you got to have one of the pumpkin muffins. How was it?
That was kind of like a different experience. Like, in terms of a culinary art, I think she has mastered, like, making that specific food item. Because, all right, pumpkin.
So you're saying my mom can't cook anything else?
Not that I know of. No,
Sorry, mom.
no,
I apologize for him. He's terrible.
no. I'm sure. Look, actually, based off of what she made, though, I bet she can cook like really, really well because
true.
that was incredible. All right, so it was chocolate chip and chocolate pumpkin. Okay. Now I don't know if you know this, but chocolate having that kind of, sort of, almost inherently. No, chocolate is not a gourd. Pumpkin is a gourd.
I'm talking about the pumpkin.
Okay, but the gordiness
Jeez, fella.
and sweetness of the pumpkin, okay, mixed with the chocolate, which, you know, chocolate's not like super sweet, but it's also intense, right? You could almost say that it's got a little bit of, is it sodium in it? Does chocolate have sodium?
Tungsten is something on the periodic table.
Anyway, I think adding the extra sweetness of the pumpkin really made that chocolate pop. And that was incredible.
Sure.
So now that I've talked about muffins for far too long, I think it is time we play some more music.
I guess.
All right.
We didn't even get to a question, did we?
No.
Perfect. How is it going with everybody? If you're talking to your radio right now, you're dumb. We can't hear you.
Yep.
So
That's very
basically,
unfortunate.
I think very little of all of our listeners.
Yeah, I don't, because we really need listeners. So
We
please
do.
tell your friends, and under my name, Jet Bircham, JhetBirchem, there's currently a YouTube channel where you can find the recorded episodes from before.
We have Dunch on YouTube because I
Yes.
know you guys just can't get enough. I mean, it's the same stuff, but, you know, you can listen again.
Yeah. Or, you know, if this is your first time ever turning on a radio, that really sucks. But
Yeah. Maybe get with the program, buddy.
yeah. I just read the word program on the board right now.
That's freaky.
I was like,
Sending
whoa.
you telepathic messages here.
Yeah. But anyway, if you want to, you can look it up on YouTube. It's under episode 2, labeled as pilot because the first episode did not record.
How did that happen, Jet?
So basically, I didn't know how to work like the tape recorder.
messed it
I
up.
didn't know how to work the tape recorder thing. All right, that uses a compact flash card, and no one cares. Yeah, I heard.
Here's the
I
funny
heard
thing
ya.
is I don't even know what that means, so I can't be mad at you for it not working.
You can always be mad at me for being super duper confusing.
I am always mad at you. Most of the time. Out of the day, it's like, man, Jet, he's terrible.
So Jackson, all right, we got a question from a listener. All right, It
Oh,
is,
boy.
you come to his birthday party.
Okay.
What do you get him? It's his 15th birthday. This guy is a lot like me. We actually get our names confused a lot.
Okay. First question on that question. Was I invited?
I know. Riley, why weren't we invited?
Yeah, why weren't we invited, Riley?
Yeah, this is a little
I mean,
absurd.
let's just get it all out in the open here.
Yeah, this is a little absurd that none of us
Because-
were invited to your birthday party. Not even the listeners.
Here's
You didn't
the
even
thing.
invite the listeners, dude.
If I was invited, I'm going to be getting you some sweet Beyblades, and we're going to have fun with them. But if I wasn't invited, the present I'll be getting for you is probably going to be a brick through your window. So
Can we say that?
I think we can say that. Riley, I'm not actually going to vandalize your house. Don't worry.
Yeah, he's okay with this, guys. He said to say that.
Yeah,
We're not throwing words in his mouth
No.
or lying.
not at all.
And if we are, then sue me.
Jet, how about you? What are you getting for a 15-year-old's birthday party?
Either way, I'm probably just getting him like a balloon
Okay.
that he's gonna let go of like instantly. Like I'm gonna try and hand it off to him, and then I'm gonna let go too early, so it just starts flying off right away.
Kinda
So he
sad.
doesn't even get to enjoy the balloon.
It's also pretty bad for the environment, letting balloons,
Well, helium's a natural gas, so if it goes back to nature, that's not me. That's Mother Earth calling.
Well, I
right
don't know
there.
if we can fact check that or not, but I don't even have words right now.
All right, I think we could hit another question right now. How
You
do
think
feel
we
about
could
that?
hit him with another question?
Let's hit him with another question.
All right. Why are you so bad at your job?
Why am I so bad at my job? Maybe this is like the third time, and this is like the first time I feel comfortable in the radio station. So if you could cut me some slack, that would be great. All right. Today, I am actually able to match your level of aggression because you are super hyper aggressive towards me all the time, and
Yeah.
I think you're fired.
Huh? Am I walking out of the studio right now? Oh,
No,
I don't know if they can hear that.
They can definitely hear that. They can hear you slapping the table.
I'm not slapping the table. I'm walking out of the studio, Jet.
Yeah, that's why you're right next to the microphone still.
Maybe.
All right, song time.
What is up, guys? You are back with DUNCH. We have been serving you up mildly entertaining content since about 3 weeks ago when we started the show.
Yeah.
So, kind of a historical relic at this point.
Yeah, because that's not coming back. I mean, history repeats itself, but let's be fair, not
All
until
right, let's maybe just get
episode,
into a question, Jet.
Yeah,
Stop,
all right.
trying to capitalize on this.
You get two artists to collaborate.
Okay, I don't know where this is coming from at all.
You get two.
Say it normally.
You get two artists. You get two artists to collaborate, and a producer to make a banger of the century. All right, you.
Me.
Two artists.
Okay.
One producer. Okay.
Okay.
You are making the best song of the century.
Best song of the century. For someone of my tastes, which, vary greatly. Mostly, I'm a big hip-hop head. I love all things hip-hop. I think my two artists would probably be Travis Scott, I'd say, because I'm super into his, new wave, psychedelic kind of style here. And then Lil Uzi, because he's kind of fun, he's poppy, he's got some witty bars and things like that. But then here's where I throw you a little little curve here. You weren't ready for it. Guess who's producing this song? Scrim. Scrim, low half voice of Suicide Boys, and he had a great self-produced album come out. Oh geez. I couldn't even tell you when it came out. It wasn't crazy long ago, but it was really something to behold. Just his sound engineering and his production style is so unique, and I think that almost give it kind of a gritty, spacey, weird vibe to it. That's my banger of the century. How about you?
Oh, all right. So,
Well, first of all, which of the Wiggles are you picking out? To
okay. I listen to more than just the Wiggles. All right.
Big Time Rush. I'm not hating on BTR anyway. I love me some Big Time Rush.
I'm thinking me.
Wait, you're gonna be one of the singers?
Well, no. I'm included in this, right? I get to pick them anyway. So
I guess.
So
think
I'm putting
anybody
this
cares.
together. I'm the glue. I'm in it. Okay, I'm in this. I think.
Okay, are you producing or vocals or?
Oh no, nothing.
If I'm confused, I can't be the only one that's confused.
Let me speak, okay? How about you let me speak, and then I can tell you who's going to be in this, okay?
Okay.
So, I've heard of this really good guitar player. His name is Joshua Simpson.
Does he do theme songs or
I
anything?
think he made a theme song
made a
for
theme
a
song?
show called DUNCH.
Oh, I hear
recently.
that show is crap. I hate that show.
Well, his music is not. So,
Yeah, well, that's true. He's
Yeah,
got some good
Joshua
stuff.
Simpson, musician on Facebook, and Fire to the Masses is his band, also on Facebook. So look him up. Highly recommend it. Highly recommend it.
Okay.
But yes, Joshua Simpson, it would be one of my musicians.
Okay.
I think for the other one, ooh, maybe I just should be a part of this band. You know, maybe I really need to be in this.
Okay. And
Yeah.
what are you gonna be doing? Like tambourine or?
I'm not really good at that. I'm thinking kabasa or whatever, right?
Aren't you a percussionist?
Yes. I'm not good at the tambourine.
All right.
People do that like sugar cha, you know, that little where they like shake
Sure.
it and slap it on their thigh.
The kielbasa?
Yeah, kabasa or whatever.
Kielbasa?
We're not talking about killing on the air, okay?
No, it's a sausage.
But
You've never had kielbasa?
No.
Guy.
All right, let me finish the question and then
All
we
right.
can get to the sausage, okay? We
Okay.
can get to the real meat of this. All right?
Okay, this show is declining in
And
quality
Charlie
rapidly.
Puth will produce it because he's the only producer that I know of. So
Just let's throw Charlie Puth in there.
yeah, Charlie Puth will be producing it and also fixing everything in post. Josh will be actually contributing something. I will be playing the little rattly jazz instrument, the kabasa.
Okay, sounds good. Well, do you want to kick him back to some music
Yeah,
or
let's-
hit
let's-
another question, or what are you up for?
I'm up for a little bit more music. I think it's about time that we do some more halftime. But I think we're just gonna do a couple songs.
All right,
I think.
sounds
We'll
good.
be right back in.
We'll see you guys after the break.
All right, bye forever. All right. I think we are back from halftime, are we, Jackson?
Back from halftime.
Yeah, I like how I said "arn," like a really unclear "aren't" or "are," you know, right in the middle. "Arn."
So what I'm hearing is you're bad at talking.
I
and
am.
that's a lot of your job right now. So
Yeah,
pretty much gonna get fired.
yeah. This is like the career I want in the future, and I'm just
That's awesome. He's awful at it.
I'm really bad.
That's all right. You guys would not believe how incredibly unprepared we are when we walk into the studio every day.
Yeah, that's why we walk in about an hour early.
Yeah. All right. Well, you want to kick him back to some questions?
Yeah, I'll kick it back to some questions. This is me filling time because I'm signing into my computer right now.
See, we're bad
so-
at our jobs.
All right. Jackson, you got to change the mascot of BHSU.
Okay.
What would you change it to?
Probably. Does it have to be an animal? Or something that's alive?
I mean, it helps.
Loaf of bread.
Loaf of bread.
Loaf of bread.
Why a loaf of bread?
Wheat.
South Dakota.
Nope. Has no connection. I just think I'm tired of mascots only being, things that are alive. I think we need some representation for the inanimate objects in our lives because, wheat.
Yeah. Well, here's what I'm feeling. All right. So we come from a high school where the mascot is a shoemaker, right? A cobbler.
Cobbler.
That's so unbelievably cool.
You know what they say? Once a cobbler,
Always a
you
cobbler.
probably have a bad education.
We really should say that.
I'm sorry.
No, that's not true. There are some smart people.
There are some incredibly smart
somebody-
people and some incredibly influential teachers that teach there.
Yeah, I know somebody who went to Harvard. And so do you. So
Oh, yeah.
I think it does a pretty decent job.
No,
if you ask
it
me.
does. It does.
So
That's just
but yeah.
me taking a little funsy jab at my old high school.
Yeah. Here's the thing. We need like the next step up, right? You already got the shoe made now, but the
Okay.
shoe's dirty. I'm thinking a shoe shine.
The shoe. Did you ever, growing up, like 3rd grade, I think I read this book, Shoe Shine Girl?
No.
Oh my goodness, that book is awesome.
What's it about?
Don't remember, read it in 3rd grade. No, it's about I'm pretty sure it's about a girl who moves to a new town and she like needs to get a job or something and she lives with her aunt and I don't remember whether we like her aunt or we don't. All I know is she doesn't really like living in the new town, so she starts shining shoes with this old man and he's super wise and he teaches her about life.
Oh, okay.
It's a good book.
So it's
I
like
should try and find a copy and I'll read over it again. It's super thin too. You could probably get through it in like a day and a half.
so it's like a Karate Kid.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Just with cleaning shoes instead of sweeping legs.
Gotcha. Okay. Jackson,
What?
what Nickelodeon characters do you think would beat us up?
Would beat us up?
Yeah.
Are we a tag team? Do we get to fight them together?
Ooh, that would be kind of fun.
That would be kind of fun. So first and foremost, Drake and Josh, Crazy Steve would obliterate you. That man's got some pent up aggression like nothing else. So Crazy Steve, he would mess you up.
Are you kidding me? Megan. She wouldn't even have to lay a finger on you, and you would get so hurt.
You think? Just with her words?
Haven't you seen this
She was
show?
kind of mean. Drake and Josh?
Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
she's
I
playing
have.
the game of Home Alone. Like,
It's been a while. You're right. She would probably mess you up.
I don't know. I mean,
how
wake
about-
up with your hand in a blender. you turn it on or something. I don't know.
That's a funny prank. That's what we used to do. Some guy at a sleepover, I was sleeping and he put my hand in warm water. We all know what happens there. So when he was sleeping, I put his hand in the magic bullet. Gotta up the ante. Okay, so Nickelodeon characters that would destroy us.
Yeah.
I think
You
top
thinking
of the line
hand
is
to hand?
Hand to hand.
Is that
Oh
what you're
yeah,
thinking? Okay.
Gustavo from
Oh.
Big Time Rush.
Oh my.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. The name itself just kind of brings fear into the hearts of warriors. What about you? Who are your characters? I know you said Megan, but
I was thinking maybe something. I'm thinking I'm thinking Jimmy Neutron's dad.
Jimmy Neutron's dad. What was his name?
That's a great question.
Okay, we only remember Jimmy's mom.
Yeah, Sugar Booger.
I actually never watched Jimmy Neutron. Like, I know I've seen a couple full episodes, but it was never like a show for me. I was never like, I have to go watch Jimmy Neutron.
Yeah, well, basically, he takes off his glasses and he can, it's kind of almost like Fred's dad from the Fred movie.
Oh, John Cena?
Yeah, he's basically John Cena.
Okay.
They didn't really spend a lot of time animating it, but if you read the lore, you will not find anything that goes with what I'm saying.
Okay.
So
I mean, yeah, I've read your Jimmy Neutron fan fiction.
music time, music time. All right.
Nice save.
All right, we are back with Dunch.
Dunch?
It's me. It's Jet, and it's him.
Yep.
It's Jackson.
Nope.
Yep, that's Jackson. That's really him. That's Jackson
In the flesh.
in the flesh. All right, so we got a question that Jackson.
I'm sorry. Can I just acknowledge how low energy that intro was? I'm so sorry, guys. I don't know what my problem is. I'm off my goop.
No, it's okay. I think it's because of this question.
It's a terrible question.
Yeah, it's okay. It's all right. It's an okay question. You know,
Well-
it's a question that needs to be answered. But
But if we answer it, you guys can't ask it anymore.
Yeah.
We've gotten asked this so many times, and I've been avoiding it as much as I could. But, Jet, what's the question?
is water wet?
No.
Yeah, I think it's situational. I think if you have one molecule, it's not wet. If you have more than one molecule and they're touching, it is wet. Boom, that's all I got.
That's all we're doing. That's all we're talking about on it. Drop the situation. It's done. It's over. You have our stance on it.
Yeah, that is the stance. It is over.
That is the stance.
Jackson, I think there's a question that you were looking for.
There's a question I was looking for.
Yeah, what question is that?
All right. In 40 years, I'm acting like I'm reading off my phone. I opened my phone and it was on Snapchat because I was on it during the break. I'm lying to you right now, Jet. I'm not on the question document.
Okay.
But in 40 years, what will people be nostalgic for?
That is such a tough question because I am not prepared for it.
It's a really good question. I think currently it feels like we're sort of in this golden age, and I think, like it or not, TikTok has really added to this where, kind of regular meme culture and I guess that elitist meme culture that always kind of existed on Reddit and that kind of stuff, they've almost blended a little bit, and everybody's just like, yeah, we understand. It seems like more people understand what's actually funny on the internet nowadays, and it's almost like a golden age. It's like a renaissance of memes, and it's great.
Yeah. I mean, I don't spend a lot of time with memes, but I do enjoy a good meme. I would have to say one thing that people are going to be nostalgic for. You know that 8-ball for your phone is kind of a gimmick. Mm-hmm. But just being able to shoot a text to somebody, and if they don't have it, they just download the app. And then you can play pool together.
Yeah.
I think that's a really good way to cheer people up.
Jet, we have to break up. I can't do this anymore. Let's play 8-ball.
we have to break the triangle. I don't know what else we can do.
There's nothing else you can do.
Yeah. Yeah, as far as that goes, is there anything else
What are
you're
you
thinking?
Is there anything else? Other than just thanking you guys for listening, we really do appreciate it. And Jet, what's the YouTube channel again if they want to go back and listen to last week's episode? I'm not sure how soon we'll get it up, but eventually this week's episode will be on. And we're just going to start putting them on YouTube if you want to keep listening.
Yeah, it's under my name. It is JHET, Jet, and then Bircham, BIRCHEM. So if you go to Jet Bircham, I repeat, that is JHETBIRCHEM. You look that up, you'll find DUNCH, episode 2, titled Pilot.
Episode 2 is the pilot, baby. Yeah, no, thank you guys for listening. We really appreciate it. I think, are we kicking them back out to music?
Yeah, we're going to kick you out to a nice song, Owl City's Fireflies.
Oh my
is what I queued
gosh.
up. So you
Beautiful. Perfect.
listen to that. 'Cause,
Hey,
you know,
next time we talk to you guys, it'll be Spooktober. So, go find a corn maze, get lost, carve
get
a pumpkin.
found.
What?
Don't get
Don't get found. Stay in the corn maze, please.
yeah, make a community that is off the grid, you know?
Ooh.
And then
like
come
it.
wintertime, you guys are all exposed, and your underground bunkers will not be found through the husks of the corn plants.
This took a weird turn. I was just going to say, carve a pumpkin, try and make some pumpkin muffins if you want. They're pretty tasty. They probably won't be as good as my mom's, but
tasty, but I mean,
you can give it a shot.
other than the muffins, your plan's kind of boring. I'm not
Yeah.
going to lie. I think it's a little boring anyway. I think you could spice that up.
You could spice it up, like with some pumpkin
Pumpkin
pie
muffin.
spice. Yeah.
I was going to just say pumpkin muffins.
Oh,
Yeah,
Well-
but yeah, get some pumpkin spice in you. All right, do something fun. Seriously, go to a corn maze.
treat yourself. You're doing great.
Yeah, we're gonna see you next Tuesday at 3:00 because you have no choice but to listen to us if you're tuned into this radio station.
Well, I actually wanted to talk to you about that. This is my last episode. I'm quitting the show, I think.
Dun dun dun.
We're leaving it on a cliffhanger. You got to
Cliffhanger.
tune in next week now to see will Jackson come back or will the show suffer greatly and not be good at all with Just Jet because he's awful at his job.
All right, but thanks for tuning in to 89.1 KVHU or 90.7 KJKT, The Buzz, where music comes first, finally.
Except for when it's our show, because we're talking and it's our time to talk.
But now we're done talking, so the music comes first, finally.
All right.
All right, thank you, everybody.
Have a good week, guys.
All right, goodbye.